purpose of this life. Labdhva sudalo idam bahusambhavanta manusya marthada manityam api adhira. It is arthada. The purpose of human life is the achievement of fifth purusartha, that is Krishna bhakti, Krishna prem bhakti. Get Krishna. In other words, when you say, to get Krishna. That is the purpose of human life. But how many are inquiring about it? How many are listening to Krishna Katha? How many are really hearing what a sadhu says? In whose ears this Katha enters? That is a question. If he has not completely detached from this material relationship, material attachment, bodily attachment, he cannot hear Krishna Katha. This Katha will never enter into his ears. He may be coming here, he may be sitting here, but Sadhu is saying, Vaishnava is saying, but this Katha is not entering into his ear. He is just posing as if hearing, but it's not entering. It's not entering. That is what? Because there are such bodily attachment, material attachment, so much attachment, so much sorrow. How this Katha will enter? When this thing will be completely finished, then he will land his ear. Otherwise, he cannot land his ear. Therefore, we always pray. Abhar, kove nitai chander karuna hoibe, bishoyo vasana moro kove tuchha hobe. When that Nitai Chand will shower his mercy, kick me. When he will kick me, with his one kick, strong kicking, all my material attachments will be finished. That side and this side. Then I will hear Krishna Katha, I will develop Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, not possible. This is what needed. So I think so, you can understand. I am in a hurry mood. They said to finish it by 7, now it is 7. So shall I continue? Huh? Can I say? Then why don't you tell me that thing, why I am so hurry? I should have spoken in another way. All right. So this is my request to you. Right? How? But we have developed such strong attachment. Is it like a very strong glue? As if it will never be separated. It's very strong glue. How can we detach ourselves? Shall we give up all these things? Our father, our mother, my wife, my children. Shall I give them up? Completely? Kick them up? If I have to develop Krishna consciousness, I have to become real servant of Krishna. This question comes. But it's not such an easy affair, easy thing. How to be done? What shall I do? Therefore we pray this. Kove nitai chander koruna hoibe, bishoyo vasana mor kove tuchha hobe. Bisho chhariya kove suddha hobe mon, kove ham herabo Sri Vrindavan. If someone will never cry for it, when that day will come, when that Nitai Chand will kick me, very strong kick, that with one kicking, all my this material attachments will be completely finished. One must cry for it. Otherwise, how can you get the kicking from Nitai Chand? So that story I told says that thing. Nitai Chand is very, very merciful. Is more merciful than Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very, very merciful, wonderfully merciful. Adhuta Karunya, Adhuta Vadanya, Adhuta Udarjya. Is wonderfully merciful, wonderfully magnanimous, wonderfully munificent. is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Nitai Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful. The manifestation of Nityananda Prabhu is Guru, who is a very dear devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gour Priyojana. Is very dear to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Guru is very, very merciful. Guru comes here. Anugrahaya charanti bhavyani bhutani janardanasya. Such sadhus, such acharyas, such Vaishnavas, they come here out of mercy to this material world and wander here. They have no business here. They belong to that spiritual world. They are very intimate and associate, confidential associate of Krishna. Why do they come here? Because their heart bleeds seeing this suffering of this living entities here. They are eternal servants of Krishna, but they have completely forgotten this thing. They have never thinking of this thing, inquiring about this, as Indra was not inquiring, Indra was not remembering. So, that Guru comes, that Vaishnava comes, Sadhu comes, Mahadana comes here and says this thing. He preaches, he wanders throughout the world and preaches this Krishna Katha, science of Krishna consciousness. But how many are listening? How many are lending their ears to hear all these things that I asked, that I told you? In whose ears this is really entering? One who is really very inquisitive, one who is really crying in his heart, and inquiring, who am I? Who am I? What is my real identity? And why have I been suffering here? This is question of inquiry, tattva-jigyasa. If someone is very fortunate, intelligent, why? He must inquire about it. Then he will really get the mercy of sadhu, mercy of Vaishnava, mercy of that Guru. Otherwise, he cannot get. Though he comes here, though he sits here, though he poses as if hearing, but he is not really hearing. Not really hearing. And he is not really doing sadhu sangha. He is not getting any real benefit out of sadhu sangha. That is what needed. But sadhu, Guru, is so merciful. And he knows this person has developed so much attachment to this material relationship, bodily relationship, developed so much bodily conception of life, so he cannot hear. So that is his mercy, like Brahma killed all these things, killed his children, his wife, then Indra heard. So Sadhu Guru does that thing. That is the kicking of Nityananda Prabhu. That is the kicking of Nityananda Prabhu. Unless one is so serious, so eager about it, so inquisitive about it, he cannot get any benefit. He cannot listen to sadhu katha. I'll tell you another story. Once, some marriage party was going. In Western world, there is no such thing, marriage party or marriage ceremony, isn't it? But in India we have. Marriage means a very auspicious occasion, and some auspicious date fixed. We see Panjika, calendar, and fix the date, auspicious date, and that day marriage will take place. And it's an auspicious moment, tithi, nakshatra, graha, all this moment is there. That auspicious moment, marriage will take place, both bride and bridegroom, they will meet and their hands will be tied. That is, will take place. So, the marriage party, that means bridegroom's party, generally goes to bride's house. Suvansa's marriage party was going for marriage. So they have to go by a river path, that's the river. They have to cross that river and go to the other side of the river. So a boatman is required, a boat is required. It was evening, it was summer season, and evening, already it was evening. So the party leader called the boatman, please ferry us across within very short time. And we have to go to that village that's situated the other side of the river, and we have to also walk 10 miles. And we'll reach there in such time at 3 p.m. And that is the auspicious moment when the marriage will take place. So will you please ferry us across within very short time? Then he said, yes, I can do, but I cannot do alone. I have to engage some 2-3 more persons. Those will row and help me. Otherwise, very strong current is there in the river. It's very difficult on my part to ferry you across. They said, all right, you hire persons. We'll give you nice wages, more money, but you should ferry us across within very short time. A jeep will never miss that auspicious moment. Now, yes, I'll do it. You don't worry. So he hired 2-3 persons, because when they offered him more money, and all right, you sit down calmly. It's a nice cool breeze was blowing. It's a summer season. It's a very big boat. All right, you all sleep. You all sleep. We will do. We'll take you within short time, ferry you across. So then they all slept because it's very cool wind blowing after scorching heat of the sun. So they made naturally all of them felt sleepiness, then slept. So these 3-4 persons, they rode throughout the night, toiled very hard. So when it was morning, sun arose, they all of them got up and they saw, the boat had not moved even an inch. It was there where they were. Oh, Mahdi, what happened? We gave you more money and you assured us, you told us, yes, you will ferry us across within very short time. And you told us, you sleep, we slept. What happens? The boat is there. It has not moved only 1 inch. Then that Mahdi ferryman said, you see, whole night we are rowing. We are breathless. We are toiled so hard. You see, look at the body. So much perspiration is coming out. We are not lazy person. Then what happened? Why the boat has not moved? Well, even 1 inch has not moved. It's where it is. It's unnecessary wastage of labor. What is there? Say, oh, you have not lifted the anchor. How the boat will move? You have not lifted the anchor. How the boat will move? This is the story. This is the story. And you have to learn from this story. You understand what I say? What's your name, please? Mr. Subha, you understood what I say? So what you learn from this story? Yes, tell me, Mr. Subha. Yes, it teaches a very good lesson to us. Do you? Got some lesson from it, this story? Yes, tell me. What do you learn from this story? Yes, don't feel shy. Say. You have come here You have developed some interest in developing Krishna consciousness, I think so. Otherwise, why have you come here? Isn't it, Mr. Subodh? Huh? Huh? Do you listen what I say? Concentrate your attention. Have you lent your ears? Huh? Huh? Do my words enter into your ears? Yes, then tell me what you learned from this story. Yes, tell me. Can you say? No. You see. What's your name, please? Nasibhai. All right, please, Mr. Nasibhai. Do learn some lesson from this story. What is the lesson? Can you tell me? हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं? आप बोलिए हिंदी में, हम समझूंगा. बोलिए. If you can't express in English, you may express in Hindi. All right, Nasib bhai, please tell. हिंदी में बोलिए. हाँ. हाँ.
इसलिए वो आगे नहीं चलता.
वो जो लंगर नहीं उठाए थे, ये है बात है. वो लंगर नहीं उठाए थे, लेकिन सारा रात वो काट लगाते हैं, आंवला लगाते हैं, बोट कैसे चलेगी? हाँ, खास तो लंगर उठाना ही है ना. हाँ, लंगर पास पहले उठाना ही है, तब आंवला लगाएंगे, काट लगाएंगे तो बोट चलेगी, ना तो कैसे चलेगी? ऐसी बात है. तो मेरी कहना यही है, तो आपका जो अटैचमेंट है, मटेरियल अटैचमेंट, भौतिक आसक्ति है, हाँ, वो आसक्ति दूर नहीं करने से ये जो बोट है, ह्यूमन बॉडी एक बोट, ये बोट कैसे चलेगी? यही तो बात है, ये तो सिखाई है. समझते हो ना? मैं बोला ही. कितने आदमी सुनते हैं? हाँ, कितने आदमी के कान में मेरी कथा वो प्रवेश करती है? ये तो बात है ना, ये बात है. दिस इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. इन whose ears this Krishna Katha is really entering. Do you understand? You want Ganges water. कुछ कुछ अंग्रेजी समझते हैं ना, ठीक है, कोशिश कीजिए समझने के लिए. अंग्रेजी बोलने से तो अब सब समझेंगे. जो अंग्रेजी लोग हैं वो कैसे समझेंगे? So when you are staying in America, you must understand some English, because here English is spoken. Do you understand, Nasib bhai? Huh? Huh? You want Ganges water, so you take a pot and went to Ganges to fetch some water. Do you understand? But your pot is completely filled with filth to the brim. Can you fetch some Ganges water? Nasib bhai, समझते हो ना मैं क्या बोलता हूँ? हाँ? Can you fetch some Ganges water? Huh? Is there any space in your pot that will contain Ganges water? It's filled with filth to the brim. Huh? Can you fetch? Huh? Why didn't you say yes or no? Huh? Can you fetch? No. Because your pot is completely filled with filth to the brim. So where is the space that Ganges water will pour in? No space at all. Then, if you are intelligent, you must first cleanse the pot. Cleanse the pot. Cleanse up all filth. Do you understand? If you are really eager to get Ganges water, otherwise how can you get Ganges water? Similarly, if you are really intelligent, really curious, really inquisitive, really eager to develop Krishna consciousness, to establish your eternal relationship with Krishna, you understand? To go back to Krishna's abode and serve him eternally there, then you have to cleanse your heart. Do you understand? Which is filled with so much material filth and contamination, many, many lakhs of lives. Do you understand? So much very strong material attachment is there, isn't it? It's like very strong glue. You'll never separate, isn't it? So first you have to cleanse this heart. Purify your heart. Do you understand? How the heart will be purified? How it will be cleansed? The material filth has been accumulated there from so many lakhs of life. Is accumulated as Himalayan mountains, so great. How will it be cleansed? Unless it is cleansed, unless it is purified, you cannot develop Krishna consciousness. Do you understand? There is one saying, that is saying of Jesus Christ, empty thyself, I will fill thee. Isn't it? Empty thyself, I will fill thee. Jesus Christ says. It's a good saying, something. Cleanse your heart, cleanse your thought of all material filth, completely clean. Then Ganges water will pour in. Otherwise, how will it pour in? Unless you cleanse your heart of the all material filth, contaminations, kam, krodh, lobh, moh, madho, matsarya, these are filth. Lust, greed, do you understand? Anger, enviousness, pride, intolerance, all are material filth. Do you understand? It's filled. So how this nectarian Krishna Katha, which is like a flow of nectar, will enter? There is no space. Do you understand? Mr. Bhai? Do you understand? That is what first needed. First needed. Nudehamadyam sulabham sudurlabham plavam sukalapam guru karnadharam mayanukulena navasutaritam puman bhavadhina tarit so atmaha. Srimad Bhagavata 11th canto says. Do you understand? Bhagavata jante hai na? Srimad Bhagavata? Best. I say Srimad Bhagavata is most impartial shastra, impartial. I say it's too like the animal. He says that. This human body is like a very good boat. Plava. Plava means boat. To cross over this dreadful ocean of material existence. Bhava Sindhu. Do you understand? Is Bhava Sindhu. पार होने के लिए एक अच्छी नौका है ये human body, मानव देह. समझते हो मिस्टर भाई? So what is needed? You have gotten very good boat. And you have to cross over. You have this dreadful ocean of material existence. What is needed? Very good navigator. Do you understand? Should be placed in the boat. Guru Karnadharam. Do you understand? It's Guru Karnadharam. It's Guru. It's the manifestation of Nityananda Prabhu. Do you understand? It's Guru. It's expert navigator. You have to place, that means you have to accept a bona fide Guru. Who will hold steering. Do you understand? Very expert navigator. And will take your boat against the strong currents to the other bank of the river. Do you understand? Guru Karnadharam. Then Mayanukulena Navasyataritham, favorable wind is required. Do you understand? Expert navigator and favorable wind. Favorable wind is Krishna Bhakti. Do you understand? Guru Bhakti. That is favorable wind is required. Then, very silly, this boat will move and reach the other bank of the river. That is the spiritual world. This side, the Biraja river is there. So this side is material world. That side is spiritual world. Do you understand? But it will never, if the anchor is not lifted, how this boat will move? You understand? Boat will never move. Will never move even 1 inch. Even 1 inch it will never move. What is that anchor? This is material attachment. Do you understand? This is material attachment. This is anchor. And first this should be lifted. Then the boat will move. Otherwise the boat will never move. It's only unnecessary exercise, useless labor will be there. Srama eva hi kevalam. Srama eva hi kevalam. It's useless labor, no benefit. Do you understand? That thing is first needed. Do you understand? It's first thing needed. And how will it be? How can we develop such detachment? It's very strong. Huh? That I said. Unless you cry for it, unless you beg the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, kabe nitai chandera karuna hoibe, visho vasana mor kabe tutso hoibe. Unless you cry for it, unless you beg the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, you cannot be detached. Do you understand? The attachment is so strong. It's like very strong glue. Very strong. Do you understand? His kicking is required and you beg his mercy. If you are really serious, really eager to cross over this dreadful ocean of material existence and reach the other shore, the bank of the river that is spiritual world and Krishna's abode. Do you understand? This is required. And Guru is there to help you. Do you understand? Otherwise, you have gotten all these things, but you have no such inquisitiveness, no eagerness, not such crime for it. You say as if Indra, oh, I am happy eating stool. Yes, it's a very nice thing. I'm happy with my seahawk, with my wife, with my children, eating stool, very happy. Yes. Oh, I am happy. That means you are in fool's paradise. In fool's paradise. You are not conscious of it. You are eating stool, you have been suffering and suffering and suffering. Such callousness. Do you understand, Mr. Bhai? What I say? Yes, that is needed. All right, now it is time. If any question, anybody has 1 minute, time is there. Yes.
Anybody have questions?
Yes.
Then motion, then we have
Yes. It's now 7:30. 1 minute is there for me. That I asked. Any question is there? Yes?
living empty, blind, can't see that it had to ask us.
Huh? He has completely forgotten.
How can you get come eager to come this
He doesn't know. And he has been suffering still. He cannot feel that I am in trouble. Really, I have been suffering. Do you understand? Such callousness. That hog is very happy in eating stool. Do you understand? And he says, that hog says, that human beings are so full. I am eating such nice thing. They are not eating. Eating stool. It's such callousness, what to speak of. But I say, human form of life is rarely achieved. Durlabham janama is not animal life. And some better type of consciousness. Yeah, you understand? Always you say we have 5 levels of consciousness. Covered consciousness, shrunken consciousness, budding consciousness, blossoming consciousness, and completely blossoming consciousness, this complete Krishna consciousness, that is the highest level of consciousness. And the opportunity has been given in this human birth that you will elevate yourself to the highest level of consciousness, that's the completely blossoming consciousness, that's complete Krishna consciousness. That is, opportunity has been given. If you won't take that opportunity, then what you are? That as Bhagavad says, you are not a human being. You are two-legged animal. So you'll be degraded to the animal consciousness. Next birth will be hog or dog. Definitely. Krishna gave you chance. You got such rarely achieved human body, durlabha. Some superior type of, better type of level of consciousness. Still you are not inquiring about it. Then you deserve to become an animal. Do you understand that story? Punar musiko bhava. Huh? The story is there. Punar musiko bhava. Be again that rat. Do you understand? That another story is there. One sage was there. Do you understand? Great sage. So a rat fell. Do you understand? Was suffering. That sage took pity on him. Do you understand? So he took care of this rat. The rat, do you understand, grew up, now become big mouse. So a big cat came and chased him. Then that approached, that says, "Oh my dear father, you have given me life. Now I've been chased by this cat. All right, believe in John. You become a cat." So the rat became a cat. Do you understand? They say that power, has some joke shakti, mystic power. So he transformed that cat into a rat into a cat. So then a big Alsatian dog came. Do you understand? In Western world, people love dog. They don't love God. It's dog consciousness, not God consciousness. So a dog chased. So that cat now said, "Father, a dog is chasing. All right, tuta ban jao." Now you become a dog. So he made him a dog. Do you understand? Then a tiger chased him. Tiger came, ferocious tiger, and chased him. Do you understand? Then he complained again, "Oh, a tiger is chasing. All right, bag ban jao. Become tiger." So he became tiger. When he became tiger, then he tried to devour the sage. Then says, "You such ungrateful wretch. Punar musiko bhava." Again become a rat. Similarly, your Supreme Father, some merciful Father, Sruhudam Sarvabhutanam, who is only well-wishing friend of every living entity, Krishna, gave you such chance. He's so merciful, he gave you such chance, he gave you such a rarely achieved human body, and he gave you such some higher level of consciousness, but you are such ungrateful. You are ungrateful, you are not inquiring, and you are not eager to serve him. Rather, you are now deriding him. Do you understand? So, punarmusiko bhava, again become rat, again become hog or dog. It's true. So, if you develop such callousness, do you understand? Yes. Finished? All right? All right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, so everybody, just a few minutes, that we make announcement. Guru Govinda Maharaja is from India, Bhubaneswar, he's visiting USA. And anybody who wants to talk Maharaj end of the program, you can give if you see them any question, any comments.
Yes.
You have a question? I can.
Yeah.
So you like the Sai Baba?
Yeah.
He's your disciple, Sai Baba?
What about it?
You're devoted to Sai Baba. So he's come to first Krishna consciousness and along the path he's found many different gurus and have you fully surrendered to Sai Baba? And what's your relationship? Are you serious? Are you into it?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just following the beginning and how I understood it. I'm fine.
That is yogic fits.
Yogi.
Magician.
What does the scriptures? What does the Srimad Bhagavatam say about?
Mm-hmm.
What does the Srimad Bhagavatam say about like this pranayama that is age?
Antaraya. This is detrimental to bhakti yoga.
Detrimental.
But yoga sadhana, pranayama, sadhana, detrimental to bhakti yoga.
Why? Why is it detrimental?
Because you will never surrender into Krishna. You will depend on this yogic exercises. As in the words of my Guru Maharaj, gymnastics. They are doing gymnastics. gymnastic exercise. You understand? And Krishna, complete surrender unto Krishna. No question at all. Oh, by doing such yoga, my health is now improving. I am getting seeing some light, some new realization like this, so many things. What is that, Krishna? Do you understand? There's no question of surrender unto Krishna. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam vraja. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, give up all sorts of religions that he has said previously in Bhagavad Gita, karma, jnana, yoga. Give up everything. Just surrender unto me. That is his last, conclusive, most confidential instruction to surrender unto Krishna. Krishna is Yogeshwara. Jatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Jatra Parthadandhara, Tatra Sri Vijaya Bhuti Dhruva Niti Matir Mama. That the last verse of Bhagavad Gita, Sanjaya said that thing to Dhritarashtra. Where there is Yogeshwara Krishna and his dear devotee Parthad, Dhanurdhara, such great warrior, Arjuna, his dear devotee, then everything. Sri Vijaya Bhuti. There is all opulence, there is all victory, there is what do you say? Morality, all good qualities, everything. Krishna means everything. Krishna is Purna Brahma. It's completely full. If you get Krishna, there will feel no deficit at all. That is Purna Brahma. That is completely full. Attaining whom, there will be no deficit at all. You understand? That is Krishna. And that is the goal of our human life, to get Krishna. Therefore, this human life is said to be durlabham, rarely achieved. It's only this opportunity has been available in this human birth, no other birth. Even the demigod birth is not available. No. Therefore, manusya joni, manu jana durlabha. The human birth is durlabha, not deva janma, not demigod birth. That day I was telling, there have Brahma, is Brahma, first created being, isn't it? That in Dallas we are telling. He said, I don't want, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. हाँ पहचानते हैं हाँ 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 अब यहाँ है अच्छा हाँ अच्छा अच्छा है प्रसाद कीजिए
Question is regards, so it's really, these processes like pranayama, it's depending on your own merit, but it's, as opposed to surrendering to Krishna, just depend on him. That's the difference. Like when performing Astanga yoga, pranayama, hatha yoga, depending on your own merit, you're thinking, I can make myself.
yes.
As opposed to, please Krishna, I surrender to you, let you pick me up.
Yes.
So what's the destination of one who performs these activities? Like,
Okay, what he'll do? What can he do? You see, that story, you see. One such yogi came, the pranayam yogi, do you understand? Then this place was feats, magic, do you understand? By pranayam sadhana, one can become very lighter, you see, like a football. You pump into air, bladder, it will float. Do you understand? So in Kumbhaka yoga, Kumbhaka, that means you keep up breathing here, not getting it out, you see. Then you become very light. So you can float on the water. You can walk on the water. So once a yogi came and gave advertisement, I will walk on the water on that day on such time. You understand? And he sold some tickets, 5 rupee ticket. Do you understand? $5 or like that. That you say. So many people are very curious. Yes, how? You walk on the water? Achha. They all purchased that ticket, $5 ticket. You understand? So many came, so he earned so much money by that time. So the time was there, so at 4 p.m. he will walk on that water. So, many people came, so this time was going to 4, only 5 minutes are there. So one was running breathlessly. So one beaver was there, he has to ferry cross over that river. He called boatman, hey, bring boat. Being quick, quick. I have purchased this ticket. Now time, only 5 minutes there. I have to go and see that Jogi will walk on the river. Please ferry me across very soon. Then he said, he was so poor. Why you purchased $5 ticket? Give me 5 cents. Give me 5 cents. I'll make you walk on the river. Get into my boat. So I'll make you walk on the river. You are so foolish. He has gotten only 5 cents value. Doing such pranayama sadhana. Only 5 cents. Such long time sadhana doing, he has gotten this value. Do you understand? That is story. What do they do?
So basically, they have some mystic power, but it doesn't really solve the problems of life.
No.
It doesn't give them.
Narad Muni is the eternal brahmachari.
Mm.
Talking of incarnation of Narad Muni, how can he play a role in the Grihastha? Like if you're saying Narad Muni is the incarnation of Shivaji Thakur.
Yeah.
Shivaji Thakur is a Grihastha, but Narad Muni is the
What is that? What is that? What Grihastha Brahmachari? His question of Prem Bhakti is something different in whatever life. Maybe Grihastha, Gumman, Brahmachari or Manpra Sannyasi. Everybody actually that prem through chanting holy name. Nam Neva Pradurasid. So Brahmara Dullapa Prema Shavakare Jache. Even it's very difficult in part of Brahma to get this thing. Do you understand? Mahaprabhu is offering. So Brahma came, Shiva came, Narada came, all came in human form to get it. Now opportunity is available. Let us go and have it.
But Narad Muni has the love of God already.
But not pure love, not pure Prem Bhakti. Therefore that was, so he came to get opportunities available now. Do you understand? Brahma couldn't get, Shiva couldn't get. Do you understand? That, why say that thing? Na tatha me priyatama atma joni na shankara na shankarshana na srir maivatma jatha bhavan uddhava. Atma joni, Brahma is not so dear to me. Shankara Shiva is not so dear to me. Shankarshana is not so dear to me. Lakshmiji is not so dear to me. Maivatma, I myself is not so dear to me as you are dear. Oh, Dhava, what is that? I said, myself, my soul. That means I myself is not so dear to me. Maivatma. And this human life is meant for that Prem Bhakti. Do you understand? Krishna Prem. So Narada came, Brahma came, Shiva came in human form. Now opportunity. Mayadasi prema mage thegi vichitra. Even Mayadasi is asking for prema. Maya got that from Haridas Thakur. You see? Yes. So what wonderful. It's such a wonderful thing. Such opportunity, when such opportunity one is intelligent, wise, he sooner miss the opportunity. Because opportunity may not come again. Now opportunity is available. Let us go.
Why is it that all these, like he was mentioning, I'm not trying to get against anyone, but I'm trying to understand why is it that all of these different philosophies.
Philosophy, there are many philosophers, many philosophies are there. They're based on logic and material logic and argument. Tarkika pantha. Tarko pratishtha sudaya vivinna nasa vrisijasya matana bhinnam dharmasya tattva nihita guhaya mahajanadena gatasa pantha. That is it. You cannot establish that supreme truth, absolute truth, that is Vedic truth, by your material logic and arguments. Then it will become different, and different. Srutaya vivinna. Sarvaicha vedi aheva vidya. Krishna says that thing in Bhagavad Gita. In all Vedas I am to be known. The so-called Vedantists, they say there is no mention of the name of Krishna in Veda. Show me where it is mentioned. They say so. They can find Krishna, how Krishna is there in Veda. Not an easy thing. Do you understand? They have such philosophy. They are such speculators. They have given such philosophy that's based on material argument and logic. They are logicians. Do you understand? So, newer philosophies. Many philosophies. As for example, if someone wants master degree, doctorate degree from the university, He has to pick up a subject and write a thesis on it, Sandarbha, and yes, he will submit it. So there are topmost examiners. They will examine and see, oh yes, this is something new. Never, it has never come out previously. Nobody has submitted such thesis, it's new. So he is eligible to be awarded doctorate. So he is awarded doctorate. Nasa Brisijasya Madana Bhinnam. If he will never give some new philosophy, he cannot be called as Muni or philosopher. So he has given a new philosophy. So it has become different. But dharmasya tattva nihita vahaya mahajana jena vatasapatta. But what is the real dharma tattva, bhagavad tattva? That is in the heart of mahajanas, sadhu mahajanas. Do you understand? There are 12 mahajanas, Swami Narada Sambhu, and the followers of this mahajana, disciplic succession. Do you understand? Mahajana, they have not given 12 things. They have given one thing, Krishna. And bhakti is the one path, no other path. So Mahajana must follow the Mahajana, path shown by Mahajana.
Some may say that Sai Baba or someone else may be Mahajan.
Now, who is Mahajan? That is stated there. Bhagavatam says. So the Mahajan Pantha is there, succession is there. Do you understand? Mahajan never says, I am God, I am Lord. I am servant of the servant of the Gopi Vartu, the husband of gopis. He never says that thing. Mahaprabhu came, who himself is Krishna. Do you understand? But he came as a devotee. What he says? Gopi Vartu Pada Kamalu Daso Dasanu Dasanu Dasa. Is Krishna. But those who know this tattva, Mahaprabhu Chaitanya is Krishna himself, because this is mentioned in Shastra, many Puranas, Shastras, Vedic literature. Vedic proof is there. So those who know, they say this thing. And he is closing, sorting his ears. No. I am a mere jiva. Krishnastu Bhagavana Soyam. Krishna is Bhagavan. I am Gopi Bhartru Pada Kamala Dasanu. And the servant of the husband of Gopi. He said, they are teaching this thing. He is Mahadana. He is not that I am God, I am Lord. No.
So one who's bewildered, the ultimate way to test is Shastra. Whatever the Shastra.
Yes, Shastra says, and what Shastra says, that real interpretation, should not be jugglery of words. Those Mayavadis, impersonalists, Vedantists, they know Shastra, but they juggle words. They create words, jugglery, as I say. Narada means what? No Radha Dasya, so Narada. No, Radha means teeth. One who has no teeth is Narada. In this way they explain. A toothless person is Narada. And you understand? That's Lakshana, Benjana, two types. Mukhya, Gauna, Abhidhabruti. Lakshana Bruti, Abhidhabruti is there. There are such things are there. What is the real meaning here? What is applicable here? What the Mahajanas, real, those who come in the bona fide disciplic succession Acharya, they have given this thing meaning. This is the appropriate meaning here. It's not the toothless person is Narada. As they say, Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra means it is here. It is not anything outside. It is here. Also Pandava means 5 senses. Struggling. They're struggling, they're fighting. Do you understand? And it is here. So, do you understand? Arjuna means who has earned. Arjuna Koriche, Arjuna. Like this, they interpret in this way. There's no such Kurukshetra. It's here, inside the body. Fighting is going on inside with the senses and mind. That is Kurukshetra battle. This is so. Such their speculation and such their defective interpretations. But Kurukshetra is there, place is there, where the battle was fought. You see, Krishna was charioteer. Krishna shows his universal form, you see, showed his universal form in that chariot. They say, this is not, it is mythology, this is not reality. Kurukshetra, we see such a small plot of land. How it is possible that 11 Aikyoni soldiers of Kaurava side and 8 Aikyoni soldiers of Pandava side, they accommodated there Besides that, so many horses, so many elephants, so many chariots, so many drummers, so many servants, so many audience, so many people. How that place accommodated? Impossible thing. Impossible thing. It's a mythology. It's not reality. They say so. It is here, Kurukshetra. They say so. So, what is this?
Didn't Prabhupada say that, that Krishna manifested his universal form?
Then you see, this Kurukshetra is a small plot of land and there's a chariot there. The chariot occupies what? How many space of land you see? So in chariot Krishna manifested the universe, the whole universe. What is there? How is it? How it accommodated? They can't understand this thing. What is Krishna? How is he? How he can do and undo things? As supreme, omnipotent, omniscient, supreme in all respect.
Prabhupada said that that he one reason why he manifested his universal form so that people in the future who hold themselves as incarnations, in order for them to prove that they have to also do.
Do like that, yes.
And if they can't do, then they have to quiet and they're not going to.
Prabhupada said they should beaten with the shoes. Beaten with the shoes. Beat them with the shoes. Yes.
I have had difficulty in a few things. I know I'm not going to ask the question what they're asking, but it's a little bit like while doing arti. People have asked me this question. I've had difficulty in explaining. Like we offer first of all incense. Okay, incense 4, 2, and 7, and like here that. Why do we have to offer 4 times, twice time, and 7 times, and a lot of time?
That Acharya have set up like that. You understand? That's an Achana Paddhati. Now ISKCON is publishing one handbook of deity worship. Yes, publishing. That is under. Hari Bhakti Vilas is there, but ISKCON is publishing. And all Gaudiya Mathas, they have their Achana Paddhati. So ISKCON is publishing. One group is, they are already selected. They have submitted their copy. And we are going through it this time, the basic body. It will be decided, then finally book will be published. So many things have come out. That's what you say. Some such questions have now been raised. We have given our comments on it. So it will be discussed. Then it will be finalized. Then book will be published. And then throughout the world there will be one standard.
These are basic things, but people, very inquisitive people in this country. In India, there's no problem.
No problem. They know.
Are you offering 4 times? What did this mean? 2 times? What did this mean?
Because this the acharyas have set up like that. We follow the footprints of Mahajanas. Mahajanajena gatasapantha. What they have set up, they are perfect procedure, they have perfect vision. So they have set up, we just follow it. No need of adding your own deliberation to it, logic or argument to it. No need of it all. Just follow it. Yes.
I got a question. It's nice you're here. Maybe I can bring the question and ask you. Like the other one, Srivas Thakur. Then, like I was thinking, if really he had the opportunity of getting love of God, then why did not he remain brahmachari? Why didn't he have to change his situation to a grihastha?
You see, that this teaches there is no need. Prem Bhakti is such a thing. It can be available with brahmachari also, with grihastha also, with vanprasthi or sannyasi. That is ashram vibhag. Do you understand? Varnashram vibhag. Do you understand? That is division for these conditioned souls. But a completely liberated soul, he never, limited to all these divisions. Maybe whatever. Raya Ramananda was a grihastha because he is more than a sannyasi. So that's not a hindrance, you see. That says the Shuddha Bhakti, pure Bhakti, Prem Bhakti is such a thing. It is never limited to these barriers. No, it's above such thing. Whatever. Therefore, Mahaprabhu says, Kiba Vipro, Kiba Nyasi, Sudro Kine Noy, Jai Krishna Tattvaveda Sai Guru Hoy. So there's no barrier. Only a sannyasi will be? No. whoever he may be, if he knows Krishna Tattva, achieved that Tattva Gyan from bona fide Acharya, then he is a Guru. It's not such barrier there. It's not a hindrance there. That is there. It's such a thing. Yes.
Because we surrender Krishna and we surrender Guru and Guru instruct us and we can get the Krishna when we surrender one persons.
That is topic. If you are really surrendered to Guru, the Guru, this Guru is the person. If he has gotten Krishna prem, he has gotten Krishna. But Krishna becomes bound up with that prem, that rope of love. Do you understand? Baddhena sneharajjuhi sada muktopi baddhena bhaktena sneharajjuhi. Do you understand? And though I am supremely free, still I am bound up with the rope of love of my devotee. Do you understand? Bhakta ama preme bandhiyache hrudaye bhittore. Jahan netra pade tahan dekhoye amare. That devotee has bound me up in his heart with the rope of love, yes. Do you understand? Wherever he looks, he sees me. Do you understand? ও বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর কৃষ্ণ যে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমার শকতি আছে আমি যে কাঙ্গাল কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি ধায় তো পাছে পাছে ও বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর কৃষ্ণ belongs to you because you are bound of Krishna in your heart. I am devoid of Krishna, so I am kangal. You understand? So I am running behind you. Please give me Krishna, give me Krishna. You have that Shakti power because Krishna belongs to you. So it's bound up. You are bound of Krishna. You understand? If you so please, shower mercy on me, then I will get Krishna. You understand? That is Guru. Who can inculcate this Krishna prem unto you? He has gotten Krishna, he has gotten that prem, and he has bound up Krishna that prem. And his Guru. And he can appear Krishna, make Krishna appear in our heart. You understand? Bhaktitsa upata rupaya paramatmani naman namah. Krishna is very dear to his devotee, Bhakta Vatsala. Do you understand? So he becomes bound up. Do you understand? And by the will, by the desire of a devotee, Krishna appears. Isn't it? Bhaktitsa upata rupaya. By the will, by the desire, when his dear devotee desires, please appear here. The Krishna appears because he's bound up with the love. Do you understand? What his dear devotee says, he does. Do you understand? So, such Guru can make Krishna appear in our heart. Because from his heart, he will make Krishna appear in your heart. That's what Guru can do. Do you understand? Otherwise, if Guru has not gotten that prem, not gotten Krishna, how he can make Krishna appear? He has not gotten. Do you understand? That's another point. Another point is there. Yes, Guru is all right. He has gotten Krishna. He has developed prem, everything. But if you are not following Guru's instruction, as it is, you are adding some deliberation to it, or you are committing some offenses, how can you get? That's another point. Do you understand? Yes. Koti janma. If you go on chanting this Hare Krishna crores of life, tabe Krishna pade na janme prema. You can't get if you are committing offenses. Do you understand? Vaishnava Aparadha especially. Especially Vaishnava Aparadha. Do you understand? Consciously or unconsciously we are committing. Definitely committing. So how can we get? Do you understand? We are not at all simple-hearted persons. We are very duplicitous persons. So duplicity is there in our heart. Do you understand? Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Do you understand? But we are such duplicitous persons. Do you understand? Such duplicity is there in our heart. We speak something here and there is something else here. And Krishna knows this thing. How can you get? Here is a song. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written. This is my song. ভাবনা ভাবনা মন তুমি বড় দুষ্ট, বিষ বিষে আছো হে। You understand? Mind is wicked mind. Dusta mana, stupid mind. Oh mind, you are attached to this material enjoyment. Always thinking of that thing. You are not thinking of Krishna. Kam, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madadi, Aristo. Huh? You are encircled with all these enemies. Lust, anger, greed, delusion, pride, all these things. Enviousness, mastery. These are all enemies. You are encircled, surrounded with these enemies. অসৎ বার্তা, ভুক্তি, মুক্তি, পিপাসা, কুষ্ঠ, অসৎ কথা ভাল লাগে। You have developed interest to hear all this. Topics related to politics, topics related to sense enjoyment. You have not developed attraction towards the topic related to Krishna Katha. You understand? Asal Varta, Bhukti Mukti Pipasa. Topic related to enjoyment, material enjoyment, topic related to this salvation, liberation, Brahmasadja. You have developed interest to such topics. Pratishtha Sakruti Nati Satradi Pisto. You are running after this name, fame, worship, prestige. I am such a great person, great Vaishnava, great Guru, great Sadhu. Late will be worshipped by one and all, isn't it? Pratishtha. Sugariro Vistha is the hawk's tool. You are running after it. Saralato holo nahi. You are never simple. You are such a crooked person. Such crookedness is there, duplicity is there in the heart. ঘিরেছে তোমার এসব অরিষ্ট, stupid mind, you are encircled with all sorts of these unearthas. এসব তো শত্রু হে, these are your enemies. এসব না ছাড়ে কিসে পাবে রাধা কৃষ্ণ? Unless you give up, unless you are free from such enemies, how can you get Radha Krishna Baba? You stupid mind. Mahajan Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. Jatane chhado he. Please give up all these things. How? Sadhu Sangha binar kotha to stop. Without the association of real sadhus, how can you be free from all these enemies? Do you understand? Do sadhu sangha karo karo. Do sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha, sarva shastra hoy. Love matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoy. In all scriptures says sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha. Do sadhu sangha. Prachetas they beg for that boon. Martyanam kimutasisa. Bhagavad Sangi Sangasya Martyanam. What boon is there? It's only boon for us. We are mortal beings. We are here in this world where there is birth and death. Death is sure, dhruva. For us, the only boon is sadhu sangha. No other boon is required. Do you understand? So he says, sadhu sangha kara kara. Vaishnava charane maja ghuchibe anishta ekbar bhebe dekho. Think it up very seriously, very deeply. Associate with such sadhu, such Vaishnava, completely surrender unto that sadhu and Vaishnava. Do you understand? If you get, serve him, please him. If you get his mercy, then you will get. Otherwise, not possibility. That is said. But what we are doing? We are saying we are doing sadhu sangha. Yes, we are surrendered unto Guru. Yes, we are chanting. Yes, we are engaged in service unto Krishna. But we are not doing really, not surrendered at all. Our surrender is artificial or partial or conditional. It's not real surrender, not complete surrender. We are posing, just posing, pretending. We are such pretenders. We are such pretenders only. Do you understand? Not real. Do you understand? Without love, prema, you can't surrender. No question of surrender at all. So your surrender is either artificial, partial, or conditional. Not true, not complete surrender. That's a fact. That prema is pancham purusartha, fifth purusartha. That's most important. You understand? Gopis. Example is gopis. Gopis are the example. You understand? They are prepared to go to hell for Krishna. Isn't it? They love Krishna so much. Let us go to hell and suffer there. Let Krishna be happy. Do you understand? They get their dust from their feet. That is love. But we are not prepared. Oh, we'll go to hell and suffer for Krishna. What is that? Huh? No, I won't. Why shall I go to? Huh? In the Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, they didn't give. They hesitated. Oh, Narada, what do you say? Our husband, worshipable husband, will give dust, will go to hell? They hesitated. But gopis gave. Oh, Narada, how many bags have you brought? How many bags? Take from me. No, take from me. They made a competition. This is love. You understand? This is love. As Sikhastakas Mahaprabhu said, Aslisyava padaratang pinastuma adarsanat marmahatang karotuva jatha tatha va vidadhatulam pato mat prananathastu saeva naparo. That is love. Radharani's words. And Mahaprabhu is giving that prem. Gopi prem, Radha prem. Pure. He is giving, but we are not accepting. Isn't it? We are such rascal. Durdaiva idrusi. Huh? Tava krupa bhagavan mamapi. Durdaiva idrusi madruse. Maharaja nanurago. I am such a rascal. Huh? He is so merciful. Huh? He infused all the potencies in his name. Huh? The chief thing is giving the Krishna prem through chanting his name. No restriction is there. Huh? No restriction of time, place and circumstances. Any time, any place, any circumstance, you can chant. No restriction. Huh? Ithadrusi Davakrupa is so merciful, but I am such a rascal. I cannot develop attraction towards it. I am such a rascal. He is giving, but I can take it. I can accept it. I am such a rascal. That is what. Do you understand? Where our surrender is conditional. Oh, Krishna, if you do this thing, that thing, all right, then I will surrender. It's condition. You are putting for so many conditions, but unconditional surrender. No condition. But we have so many conditions. Huh? If I'm free from all this anxiety, free from this thing, I have to do this thing, I have to take care of my family, I have to solve this problem, I have to do that thing. Oh, Krishna, you can do, you are supreme, you can do and undo all these things. Please solve all these problems of mine. Then I will surrender. You have such conditions. Then how can you surrender? Krishna says no, unconditional surrender. No conditions. Marobi rakhobi jo ichha tomar nitya dasa prati tuya adhikara. You say, I am your eternal servant of Krishna, you have complete right on me. If you want to kill me, kill me. If you want to protect me, protect me. As you want, as your sweet will, you do whatever. You are my eternal master. No condition there. Isn't it? We are not doing so. So how can we say that we are surrendered? Not surrendered at all. Do you understand? Not surrendered at all. No. We are just pretending. Pretenders. Pretenders. Just pretending. Yes. Right. Hari Baba. Really. You should understand this thing. And you also retrospect yourself. How far I have achieved these qualities or not. Isn't it? You may sometimes or daily think it of. You understand? So we have daily, what is a daily record. Atma Samikya. You understand? We say Atma Samikya.
Introspection.
Introspection. You understand? Self-introspection. Daily record one. Those who real sadhakas, they keep daily records. Daily records. You understand? Keep daily record. Before retiring to the bed, they just fill it in. Today, what I have done. You understand? How many rounds chanted, or completed my rounds or not? Mhm. How much time I have devoted to sadhu sangha, hearing, savanam, kirtanam, like this. Uh-huh. How many offenses I have committed and how many I have eradicated. Isn't it? Like this, like this. Huh? Some records should be maintained. You understand? Records should be maintained. Are you doing that thing?
By writing?
Oh yes, daily record. It's daily. Every day. Yes, sir. Those are real sadhakas that do like that. I was doing when I was in Purvasrama. I was doing like that. Daily record I was keeping. When I left home, then I couldn't keep. Still I write my daily diary every day. Event. It's some sort of retrospection. You understand?
We should follow. We should follow. Not like that.
If you like Meadow, that's a you are quite independent, not forcing. I say this is good for your self-retrospection. Understand? Those are very serious, yes?
Guru Maharaj, sometimes the tattva about devotional service, it becomes lost, just like in the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Practically, there was 13 asampradayas and the proper discharge of devotional service was lost. So sometimes that happens. Why does Krishna allow this to happen? That the truth about devotional service becomes almost lost, just like in the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. There were so many asampradayas.
Also, that period comes. I was telling that sometimes a patch of cloud comes and covers up the sunshine. It's like that. And that's for temporary period. Then a very violent wind comes. Then cloud is dispersed. Then again blazing sun comes out. Similar is the case in our Vaishnava history. We will find this thing. You understand? Dark period is there.
So in this way, the Lord's dear devotee will become glorified for re-establishing, just like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he re-established. So in this way,
It is always going on. It's going on. So it comes in this. It's always up, down, like this. It's always the material world. That's called, we say, dark period. Yeah.
But yesterday he was saying about to chant now, not with offenses, one achieve the that mark kama mukhya, or get mukhya. So that means one can achieve the mukhya stage like being by chanting offenselessly.
Is Namabhasa stage.
The number stage. And in which stage one can achieve the fifth one, the mukhya? I mean, what?
Liberation.
Fifth is Panchama Purushottam.
Then the fifth one.
Fifth one is praying, Krishna, praying. It's four. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Fourth one is liberation. Moksha. Understand?
Yes.
And fifth one is prem, Krishna prem, prem bhakti. That's Pancham Purusartha, we say. Pancham Purusartha. Fifth one. Hmm? Prema. Yes. This is Pancham Purusartha, Krishna Bhakti Prema. When your chanting will be pure, offenseless, you will have it. Right? Niraparad naam loile by Krishna Prem. Niraparad. Offenseless chanting. That will help you to get prem. Automatically, you get prem.
In one lecture, you gave different list of different anarthas. Seem to be very difficult to overcome those anarthas. So,
भजन क्रिया तथा अनर्थ निवृत्ति आदो श्रद्धा साधु संग भजन क्रिया तथा अनर्थ निवृत्ति. After bhajan kriya, then anartha nivriti. Then comes nishtha. Isn't it? If your bhajan will be nice, then automatically anarthas will go.
how many different anarthas we have?
There are 4 types of anarthas. 4 types of anarthas, isn't it? Huh? Don't you know it?
I'm trying to recollect.
Gopinath Prabhu, bolo. 4 types of anarthas.
Hridaya to Persian.
Yes.
Witness in the heart.
Huh?
Witness in the heart. Accept Krishna.
Asat Krishna.
Aparad.
Yes, Visamaya Aparad. Tattva Brahma. 4 types. You understand? Tattva Brahma. 4 types of aparad. You understand?
Can you explain one by one, please?
Yeah.
It's already explained. Have not you heard it? Asatrushna. That means material desires. Which Trishna means hankering, desire. You understand? Aspiration. Asat is not soft. That means bhakti kamana, mukti kamana. Anyabhyasa sunyam jnana karmadi anavratam anukulyena krishnanushilanam bhakti uttamaha. Rupa Swami says, no other desire. Anyabhyasa sunya. Jnana karmadi anavratam. That means desire for bhakti, material enjoyment, desire for mukti, desire for liberation. You understand? It's not there. It's devoid of all these things. Which is Satstrusna. This is all of Satstrusna. You understand? Not only in this life and after that. Ahiko paratrika. In Sanskrit we say ahiko paratrika. In this life and then after that life. If I'll do auspicious activity, punya karma, then next life I'll enjoy. I'll be elevated to the heavenly planets and will enjoy there for a very long time. It's paratrika, next life also. It's asatrushna. It all includes asatrushna. You understand? No such desire. Only bhavatat bhakti rahitu gitoi. Dhanam janam na sundaring kavitamba jagadisha kamaye. Mama janmani janmanisware bhavatat bhakti rahitu gitoi. That Mahaprabhu has taught. This is satrushna. You understand? No other desire. Desire for dhanam, material wealth, asset, janam, material followers, Nandhanam, Sundari Kavitan, desire for enjoying women, beautiful women, and desire for liberation. No. Only bhavatat bhakti rahi tu ito. Only this much. You understand? Kita janma dao, jatha tu yadaso, nirbishesho brahma janmi nahi moraso. Isn't it? This is a real desire. Only I'll become your das, your servant. You understand? I don't want to merge into that impersonal Brahman, Nirbishesh Brahman. No? If I deserve to be born as a worm, Kita, let me have it. You understand? But I'll be your servant. In that birth also, only thing I want. This is Satrusna. And if this is not there, everything is Asatrusna. Isn't it? Do you understand? Huh? Do you understand it? Do you understand?
Then weakness of the heart. I mean,
Huh? Yes. Weakness of the heart. Why there is weakness in the heart? If there is no Krishna, so there is weakness. If there is no Krishna, so there is weakness in the heart. Why there is weakness in the heart? If you cannot keep Krishna in your heart, then there will be weakness. You understand? That will be a fearful situation, and you'll be afraid of every moment. And someone who have not taken complete shelter at the lotus feet of Lord, he is always in a fearful state. He has this weakness of the heart. You understand? He is always in a fearful state. What will happen? The next moment, what will happen to me? What will happen to my family? My country, or like that. These are all weakness of the heart. Like this. Do you understand? No hurry? Huh?
yes.